Picture this. You wake up. You check your phone. You see other people living perfect lives. Big houses, expensive cars, beautiful vacations. And you think, when will I be happy like them? But here's the truth that nobody tells you. Those people, many of them are not happy either. They are chasing the same thing you are chasing: happiness. Welcome to English Learning Channel. I'm your friend on this journey to better English and a better life. Today, we're going to learn something very important. Not just English words, but life words. Words that can change everything. Today's question is simple but powerful. How can we be happy all the time? Not just sometimes, not just on good days, but all the time. Stay with me for the next 20 minutes. I promise you, by the end of this video, you will understand the secret of happiness, and your English will improve too. Let's begin with a story about a man named David from Chicago. David was 28 years old. He lived in Chicago, a big city in America. David had a good job. He earned $60,000 every year. He had a car. He had a nice apartment. He had friends. But David was not happy. Every morning, David woke up and felt empty inside. He went to work, he came home, he watched TV, he scrolled on his phone, he went to sleep. Every day was the same. One day, David thought, I know the problem. I need more money. When I earn $100,000, I will be happy. So David worked harder. He worked 12 hours every day. He worked on weekends. After 2 years, David got promoted. Now he earned $95,000 every year. Was David happy? No. Now David thought, I need a better car. When I buy a BMW, I will be happy. David saved money. He bought a BMW, a beautiful black BMW. For 1 week, David felt excited. He drove his car everywhere. He showed his friends. But after 1 week, the excitement disappeared. The BMW was just a car. David still felt empty inside. Then David thought, I need a girlfriend. When I find love, I will be happy. David tried online dating. He went on many dates. Finally, he met Sarah. Sarah was beautiful and kind. They started dating. For 3 months, David felt happy. But slowly, problems appeared. Arguments, misunderstandings, expectations. The relationship became stressful. David was confused. He had money, he had a nice car, he had a girlfriend, but why was he still not happy? One day, David was sitting in a coffee shop in Chicago. He was feeling very sad. An old man was sitting at the next table. The old man was reading a book and smiling. David noticed something. This old man looked happy, really happy. But the old man's clothes were simple. His watch was old. His shoes were worn out. David couldn't understand. How can he be so happy? David thought. The old man noticed David staring. He smiled and said, "Young man, you look troubled. What's wrong?" David was surprised. He didn't know this man, but something made him talk. "I'm trying to be happy," David said. "I have money, I have things, but I feel empty inside." The old man smiled. "Ah, I understand. You are looking for happiness in the wrong place." "Wrong place?" David asked. "Where is the right place?" The old man leaned forward. "Happiness is not outside you. Happiness is inside you. Let me teach you something." And this is where David's life changed.
The old man's name was Robert. Robert was 72 years old. He used to be a businessman. He used to be very rich. But now he lived a simple life. Robert told David, "I will teach you 5 lessons about happiness. These lessons changed my life. They can change yours too." Lesson 1. Stop chasing happiness outside. "David," Robert said, "you are like a dog chasing its tail. You run and run and run, but you never catch it. Why? Because happiness is already with you. You just don't see it." "I don't understand," David said. Robert explained, "When you bought your BMW, did it make you happy forever?" "No," David admitted. "I was excited for 1 week, then I felt normal again." "Exactly," Robert said. "This is called adaptation. Your brain gets used to new things very fast, so external things cannot give you permanent happiness." Robert continued, "Think about it. 10 years ago, you dreamed of earning $60,000. Now you earn $95,000. Are you happy? No, because now you want $150,000. The target keeps moving. Happiness keeps running away." David felt like someone turned on a light in his mind. This was true. He was always chasing the next thing. Robert said, "Real happiness comes from 3 things, not from outside, from inside." "What 3 things?" David asked. Robert counted on his fingers. Number 1, perspective. How you see life matters more than what you have in life. Number 2, meaning. When you do things that matter to you, you feel alive. Number 3, connection. Connecting with people and connecting with yourself brings joy. These things cannot be bought. They must be built. David wrote these words in his phone. Perspective, meaning, connection. "But how do I build them?" David asked. "Patience, young man," Robert smiled. "I will teach you. But first, let me tell you about my own story."
Robert began his story. 30 years ago, I was like you. I lived in New York. I had a big business. I earned millions of dollars. I had a mansion in Manhattan. I had 3 cars. I traveled first class. People respected me. People envied me. "That sounds amazing," David said. "It sounds amazing," Robert agreed. "But I was miserable. I was stressed all the time. I was angry all the time. I couldn't sleep. I took pills for anxiety. My marriage was failing. My children barely knew me." "Why?" David asked. "Because I believed a lie," Robert said. "I believed that more money means more happiness. So I worked 16 hours every day. I missed my daughter's birthday. I missed my son's graduation. I missed my life. Then one day, everything changed. I had a heart attack. I almost died." David's eyes widened. "I was in the hospital for 2 weeks," Robert continued. "And in that hospital bed, I had a lot of time to think. I asked myself, what am I doing? Why am I living like this? I realized something important. I was rich in money, but I was poor in happiness. I had everything outside, but I had nothing inside." "So what did you do?" David asked. "I made a decision," Robert said. "I sold my business. I sold my mansion. I kept only enough money to live comfortably. Then I moved to Chicago. I bought a small house. I started living a simple life." "And did you become happy?" David asked. Robert smiled. "Not immediately, because I had to learn, just like you are learning now. I had to train my mind." "Train your mind?" David was confused. "Yes," Robert said. "Happiness is not just a feeling. Happiness is a skill, and like any skill, you must practice it every day."
Robert ordered 2 coffees. He continued teaching. Lesson 2. Train your mind for happiness. "David, our brain has a problem," Robert said. "The brain is designed for survival, not happiness. This means the brain pays more attention to problems, dangers, and threats. Think about it. If you receive 10 compliments and 1 criticism, what do you remember?" "The criticism," David admitted. "Exactly," Robert said. "This is how the brain works. It focuses on the negative. This is not your fault. This is evolution. But if you want to be happy, you must train your brain differently." "How?" David asked. Robert said, "I will teach you 3 powerful techniques. Technique 1. Practice gratitude. Every morning when you wake up, think of 3 things you are grateful for. Not big things, small things." "Like what?" David asked. "Like, I woke up healthy today. My heart is beating. I have food to eat. I have a roof over my head. I can see the sunrise." David thought this was too simple. "That's it?" "That's it," Robert smiled. "But do it every single day. After 30 days, your brain will change. You will start seeing what is good instead of what is missing. This is called gratitude practice," Robert explained. "When you practice gratitude, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel good. It's science, not just philosophy."
Technique 2. Control your attention. "Where attention goes, emotion follows," Robert said. "If you focus on problems, you feel stressed. If you focus on blessings, you feel peaceful." Most people spend hours scrolling on social media. They see other people's perfect lives. Then they feel bad about their own life. This is poison for happiness. David felt uncomfortable. He spent 3 hours every day on Instagram. Robert continued, "You must protect your attention like you protect your money. Don't waste it on things that make you feel bad." Technique 3. Live in the present. "David, where is your mind right now?" Robert asked. David thought, "I'm thinking about work tomorrow." "Exactly," Robert said. "Your body is here, but your mind is in tomorrow. This is why you cannot enjoy this coffee. This is why you cannot enjoy this conversation." Most unhappiness comes from 2 places: regretting the past, worrying about the future. but happiness lives in the present moment. Robert taught David a simple technique. Several times a day, ask yourself, what is happening here and now? This question brings your mind back to the present. David practiced. Right now, I am sitting in a coffee shop. I am drinking coffee. I am learning something valuable. I am having a good conversation. How do you feel? Asked Robert. I feel calm, said David, surprised. That is the power of the present moment. Robert smiled.
Robert looked at his watch. I have time for one more lesson today. Lesson 3. Stop depending on circumstances. David, answer this question honestly. When are you happy? David thought. I'm happy when things go well, when I get a promotion, when people praise me, when everything goes according to plan. And when are you unhappy? When things go wrong, when people criticize me, when plans fail. Robert nodded. This is the problem. Your happiness depends on circumstances. Circumstances are external. They are not in your control. So your happiness is always unstable. Robert explained, life will not always go according to plan. Sometimes it rains. Sometimes there is traffic. Sometimes people are rude. Sometimes plans fail. This is life. If your happiness depends on perfect circumstances, you will always be disappointed, because circumstances are never perfect. So, what's the solution? David asked. Robert said, the solution is acceptance. Acceptance does not mean you like bad situations. Acceptance means you stop fighting mentally against reality. Robert gave an example. Imagine you are driving to work. There is a traffic jam. You cannot move. Now you have two choices. Choice 1, you get angry. You hit the steering wheel. You curse. You stress. But does the traffic move? No. You just lose your peace. Choice 2, you accept. You think, okay, there is traffic. I cannot control this. Let me listen to music. Let me breathe. Let me be calm. Does the traffic move? No, but you keep your peace. Same situation, different response, different emotion, Robert explained. David understood. He remembered many times he got angry about things he couldn't control: weather, traffic, other people's behavior. He wasted so much energy. Robert continued, there is a powerful formula for peace. Remember this. He wrote on a napkin, control what you can control, accept what you cannot control. What can you control? Robert asked. David thought, my reactions, my attitude, my efforts, my decisions. Correct, Robert said. Focus on these things. Release everything else. The happiest people are not those who have perfect lives, Robert said. They are those who have flexible minds. When something goes wrong, they adjust. When something changes, they adapt. Robert finished his coffee. David, I must go now, but before I leave, let me give you something practical. Small habits that build happiness every day. David took out his phone to take notes. Robert listed the habits. Habit 1. Morning sunlight. Every morning, go outside for 10 minutes. Get sunlight. Walk. Move your body.
This increases dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals create natural happiness. Habit 2. Breathe consciously. When you feel stressed, breathe slowly. 4 seconds inhale, 4 seconds hold, 6 seconds exhale. Do this 3 times. This calms your nervous system. Habit 3. Do one kind action. Every day, help someone. Hold the door. Give a compliment. Call your mother. Kindness releases oxytocin. This hormone creates joy. Habit 4. Limit digital noise. No phone for 30 minutes after waking. No phone for 30 minutes before sleeping. This protects your peace. Habit 5. Notice micro joys. Happiness is not always big. Sometimes happiness is small. A good cup of coffee, a beautiful sunset, a kind smile, a funny video. Notice these small joys. Habit 6. Clean small spaces. Make your bed every morning. Clean your desk. Wash your cup immediately. A clean environment creates a clean mind. Habit 7. Sleep with closure. Before you sleep, ask 2 questions. What went well today? And what can I improve tomorrow? This gives your mind peace. David wrote everything down. These habits seemed simple, but he felt they were powerful. Will you try these? Robert asked. Yes, David promised. I will start tomorrow. Good, Robert smiled. Remember, happiness is not something you wait for. Happiness is something you practice. Practice every day. Small steps, consistent steps. Robert stood up to leave. He shook David's hand. Thank you, David said. Thank you for teaching me. You changed my perspective today. You're welcome, young man, Robert said. But remember, I only gave you information. You must take action. Action creates transformation. Robert walked toward the door, then he stopped and turned back. One last thing, David. Be patient with yourself. Happiness is a journey, not a destination. Some days will be easy. Some days will be hard. That's okay. Just keep practicing. And with that, Robert left. David sat in the coffee shop for another hour. He thought about everything Robert taught him. For the first time in years, David felt hope. Real hope. Not hope for more money, not hope for more things, but hope for more peace, more joy, more happiness.
David's story doesn't end here. It actually begins here. Over the next 3 months, David practiced everything Robert taught him. He practiced gratitude every morning. He controlled his attention. He lived in the present. He accepted things he couldn't control. He built small, happy habits. And slowly, something beautiful happened. David became happier. Not because his life became perfect, but because his mind became peaceful. He still had the same job, he still had the same car, but now he enjoyed his life. He noticed the sunrise. He enjoyed his coffee. He called his mother more often. He helped his colleagues. He smiled more. People noticed the change. "David, you seem different," his friend said. "You seem lighter." And David was lighter because he stopped carrying the heavy weight of chasing happiness outside. He found happiness inside. Now, my friend, let me ask you something. Are you like the old David? Are you chasing happiness outside? Are you waiting for perfect circumstances? Remember what we learned today. Lesson 1. Stop chasing happiness outside.
build it inside with perspective, meaning, and connection. Lesson 2. Train your mind for happiness through gratitude, attention control, and living in the present. Lesson 3. Stop depending on circumstances. Accept what you cannot control. Focus on what you can control. Practice. Build small daily habits that create happiness. Happiness is not something you find. Happiness is something you create every single day with small choices, small habits, small perspectives. If this video helped you today, please like this video. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe to English Learning Channel for more motivational lessons that improve your English and improve your life. And remember, happiness is not a destination. Happiness is a lifestyle. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, be kind to yourself, practice happiness, and remember, you deserve to be happy. Not someday, not when everything is perfect, but right now, today, this moment. Thank you for watching, and thank you for learning with me. See you soon.